yeah, hey, by the way, I started live streaming again. Yeah, it's so much easier now. Just by using the PS4, it makes my gameplays so much better now because I actually have the audio and the mic. Instead of having to record it through my phone and it gets way too loud. Yeah. And I've got the audio from the game playing through my headset too, so it's so much more immersive. Yeah. I'm back at my mom's now. Oh, I'm out of school. For now, yeah, until she finds a new place to live. I'm just here helping out. Oh no, I didn't even get this from her. I got her. Oh, yeah. Well, I really didn't have any. I really didn't have any choice. I was kind of in between homes when she offered me to live here, so I just took it. Fusion Core. Oh wait, no, I already got that one. Shit. So is it? So you play Fallout 4 at all? You ain't lived until you've played this. I said if you ain't lived until you've played Fallout 4. It's not much different than the Call of Duty games. No. Well, if you need another reason to play it, you know, just look on my live streams. I'm actually streaming now if you want to take a look. You can see exactly what I'm doing. No, it's the same one. Probably didn't hit the bell. This sucks. I'm gonna have to go back and level up so I can get the stupid master hacking thing, or lockpick. Shouldn't be too hard, I can get it. I've got this foolproof way to level up on here. I'm already level 83 and I've only been playing for like a day. Almost a day and a half. And there's 270 levels. No, this is all legit. Haven't changed the game one bit. It's all in here, and it's all possible. Yeah. What? Same as my PlayStation name. Hmm?
Heads up.
Yeah.
I need you to get out of your power armor.
Yeah, this is what I'm doing legit right now. Check, actually. Uh, uh, I need a copy of that one too, but I'm guessing you'd have to have Plus to play it at all. So wait, you can still play offline? Or like without Plus? Well, I know that, but like, do you have to have Plus to play it at all? Okay. Because I honestly just want the story. I've seen parts of it.
Let's see what kind of armor you got.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I got a question. Do you have any of those downloaded, like, that you bought them online? Uh, I was gonna see if I could game share a few. That way I could save a little cash there. I don't either. I got Minecraft though, which I'm probably not gonna play. I could probably trade that for another game because I don't play it. Well, I didn't buy it. I got it from somebody else who bought it, and I don't know how long they've had it, so I don't think I can return it. I can probably find a way to trade it in or sell it back at the GameStop, but I doubt I can actually return it and get money back. I'd have to just take something a little lesser than what he paid for it. But you get $8 from trading, but you sell it, you get 4. It should be the other way around. Well, me, I usually take advantage of the deals for 3 games under $14.99, and you can get all 3 games for 25. They don't have those down here. Although I did. The only reason I got Fallout 4 and Drive Club was because that's the only reason I have any games worth or that I'm able to play. Is the when I bought the PS4, I got the deal to get uh, a certain one, and I get two games with it, and it only cost me 286. That was the only one they had, plus it was used. That's all I had was 300, so I took what I could get and didn't go any higher. I didn't want to go over 300 because that was all I had. No, it's down the road. I could literally walk there, but I got a bike, so I'm gonna take the bike. And pretty soon I should have a car and my license, so I can just drive there. And if I can get that job when everyone's not so busy here, I can actually start doing something with it, because I can start off at 13 to 15, and then I can start working my way up. I'm just trying to get the car and the license before I get too far into it. That way I'm not, killing myself walking back and forth or riding. Because, in all honesty, my fat ass can't make those trips on a bike every day. It's just not happening. Now, I played hell working that McDonald's back in Goshen, because I had to walk, because I didn't have my bike yet. I had to walk almost a mile or two just to get to work, and it was well, no, that one was late shift, so I was closing most nights. I didn't even start my senior year, because I had moved back here and I wasn't able to finish. So now I'm trying to find a job that'll help. Well, I want to, but I need to find a job first in order to get everything I need done. Because I can't ride a bike back and forth to work and then do my school stuff, because then I'll be way too tired to even focus. So if I have a car, it'll make it a little easier. Well, actually, I have a little bit less than a year now, because they are trying to move once their lease is up. They don't want to move before the lease is up, because they'd still have to pay for all the apartment stuff, like their rent and shit. But they're trying to last until the lease ends up, and then if they can find something, they'll probably move. And then after that, I need to make sure I have something to do, because I'm not going to be moving with them. So I'm trying to figure out my plans, because once they move, I'm not able to go with them. No, they just don't want me there, which is understandable. I wouldn't want to be there either. I'm almost 20. I'll be 20 next month, so I need to start getting my shit out. I know the feeling. It's hard for me to get one because I didn't finish my school. Any good ones, yeah. I'm lucky. I'll be lucky to get into this factory. It's really my only good. It's really my only options aside from fast food, and I can't work with the fast food because it makes me sick working there too long. Because if I spend too much time around the food, I get sick. Because no, it's just the smell and being around it. I mean, when I had maintenance on Burger King a little bit ago, I was good with that because I wasn't constantly around the food. I got to go, you know, I had a little bit more leeway. I was able to go outside and take out trash, and I'd get fresh air, or I was changing out the trash so I wasn't around the food. But if I'm doing like food work or working the grills and the fryers and shit, it just makes me nauseous being around it too long. So when they took me off of maintenance, I said fuck it and I'm out. Because I wasn't going to risk getting sick at work again, because I already got fired because of that once. Yeah, when I was No, the only reason I got fired from McDonald's is because I got sick that time, and I was out for 3 days, and they didn't like that, and they said, fuck you, you're fired. I mean, they didn't say that specifically, but that's basically the highlights. I mean, I did good work there. They didn't really complain about my work, it's just the fact that I got sick. I mean, I did miss a few days, but, you know. At least they can't say I didn't try. I was just physically unable to work, because I'm not going to work my ass for somebody just to get sick and then be sent home, which makes them look even worse. Because if I had gotten sick if I had went to work that weekend and I had gotten sick there, they would have had to shut the place down because I threw up all over the kitchen. And I wasn't about to let that happen, so I stayed home. And I had a doctor's note too saying I wasn't able to work. They didn't care. It all worked out anyway. The only reason I started working there was because all my friends were there at the time. So I was just like, nah, might as well. Then I got fired. I'm like, screw it. I didn't like it anyway. Honestly, I really didn't. I was only there just to hang out with my friends and do my job. But since they always had a problem with me, I was like, I wasn't gonna, you know, sit there and mess with them. You know, like I said, I did my. Yeah, I got a few, but nobody ever answers me back. I mean, it's one thing if I go into the interview and they say they can't hire me, but it's another thing when they completely ignore my applications. You'd think they'd at least tell you, they'd at least call you and say they can't have you. Or they won't. Yeah, see, if they don't want to hire you, they're not even gonna waste their time talking to you. That's what they think. Yeah. Well, that's such an easy job, though. I mean, you really don't have to do much if you're just there for help, like if you're there for the service or restocking stuff. Because most of them, all they have to do is walk around and give help to who needs it, or reorganize or restock the shelves. There's really not a whole lot to do, especially if you have everything in order. Well, I'm definitely not underage, so there's no reason they should have ignored me. Huh. Yeah.
Heads up.
Sure. Just keep your shit on. There's no way I can reach that.
Look alive.
Yeah? That's out of me reach.
Grab that.
I'll get it done.
Go check that out.
I'm on it, Captain.
Check it out.
No problem. Yep, I've got it. I can't get to that. Forget it.
Look alive.
Point out what you need and I'll get right on it.
Take a look.
Sorry, can't. Yep, I've got it. All of us. Walk into
Oh, I have another question. Have you ever played Skyrim? Man, you don't play any fun games. Just kidding. I mean, I like racing games too, and Call of Duty, but I mean, like, where are you gonna find games that offer dragons and radiations? Like the radiation stuff, and then you got all this mutated stuff in Fallout. Well, if you're good with shooting games, then it definitely works. I don't know why, but I can do great on Fallout and Skyrim with, you know, shooting guns and the swords and the bow and arrows and stuff. I can aim very well. But when it comes to Call of Duty, I will legit get my ass handed to me every time. And same with Fortnite. Anything like that I can do, but stuff like Fallout, I don't know why. I do so much better at it. I never miss. Hmm? No.
It's basically a method that Fortnite uses. Like a shot, like once you shoot a bullet on fucking Fortnite, like you have to depend on luck to hit the person. Let's say you shoot a shotgun from like point blank. You get like sometimes you get a random number pops up. If you get a headshot, you could do an 8 damage headshot or a fucking 180 headshot, depending. Which I hate. I get so many of us hate headshots.
Yeah, well, that's $20 I ain't got right now. I got 10, but I need another 10 to be able to get it.
Oh, that must have hurts.
The what? Mm.
That's it.
Oh, there's a window there. Ohio. Kentucky, yeah. I swear the amount of trips I've made in between is just like so annoying. No, it's not my money. Yeah, like they're gonna give me money. Not really. I mean, it's only like an hour and a half drive. No, the states are legit right next to each other.
Just know if you fucking race me, I'm gonna just use the wire BC. Just know whenever I use the wire, it's no joke. Like, I'm gonna keep it for living.
Oh please! Once I get my cars up, once I get the good cars, you ain't touching me.
Once you get, I'll let you get the most broken car in the game, which is the RSR Porsche, basically. And I'll kick your ass with the fucking wire PC, man. It has like the best handling, but it doesn't have the greatest actually.
You just better hope I don't get the Koenigsegg.
Human-looking synths.
Just crank your ass up the road.
They hide in plain sight.
Just,
If that Rick Arrow's got some serious power.
just that bitch shit at him.
Not really. Not if you know what. Not if you really know what you're doing.
Oh, trust me, I know how to use the Koenigsegg.
Bro, I made so many items that I've fast traveled twice, and it's still saying I'm still making stuff because I made so many.
You know what I hate? But every time I hop on my other account that I play on Payback as well, my god, I keep on beating my own times. I don't know how I do it, but I just keep on beating them. That's one thing I hate. I bet you can hear all the theater music in the background.
Now that Dr. Lee's arrived, there's a certain chill light brother of his success. Ingram?
That's all 4 actuators. Delivered and done. Nice work.
Right on schedule. I've completed the restoration of Prime's basic functions, and he's ready to go. In fact, it's getting difficult to explain to the system why it can't move right now.
Well, as soon as my scribes get those actuators in place, we'll have his arms and legs installed in no time. Which brings me to your next assignment. It won't be long before Prime can walk and talk. He's missing one last important element. His nukes. Without them, his offensive systems aren't operating.
Shouldn't be a problem.
I wish I could. Prime's bomb pack is fitted for Mark 28 nuclear bombs, the same type of bombs that were dropped from aircraft during the Great War. The Commonwealth was a major staging area for the military's air force, so we assumed we wouldn't have trouble finding it. But since we arrived, our scouting teams haven't located.
That's going to be a problem.
Sure.
Without a fully loaded nuke pack, Prime won't have the firepower to take on.
Can I build the nukes like I built the actuators?
I could build you 1,000 nuke casings right now, but we've got nothing to put inside them. The Mark 28s have a specialized nuclear payload that requires the correct balance of fissile materials in order for them to In other words, I'd love to mix you a cocktail. But before you give up hope, Proctor Quinlan has located some records regarding a military installation, which was used as a nuke. We're fairly certain this included a stockpile of the Mark 20. The catch is that the installation is located somewhere with.
I'll head out there immediately.
Good, because that's exactly what we're asking you to do. Scribe Halen's established a communications point on the frontier of the globe. I suggest you head out there first and establish a signal protocol with her so that the nukes can be airlifted out once you've located them. Hopefully, by the time you've returned, we'll be ready to wake Prime up and you can say hello. Good luck.
I just downloaded through the internet and expected to be done by 1 p.m.
So wait, how long is it? How long's it taken for you to download it? Oh. Oh. Bro, for me it didn't take long. It only took like an hour, maybe.
Watch it. We're taking rats.
again, Knight. You've come a long way since you stumbled into the Cambridge police station.
Thanks, Halen. I assume the place is still in one piece.
We're doing the best that we can. We've had the occasional synth attack, but so far we've been able to keep them from overrunning us. Thanks to the reinforcements and the air support, I'd say that site was secure.
That's not surprising. After all, it's in good hands.
I appreciate that. I've had the men set up the equipment we'll need to pinpoint you once you found the bombs. We've rigged up this distress pulsar to emit a... When you find the bombs, plant the pulsar. And after that, you should probably head back to Proctor Ingram.
Right. Doesn't sound too difficult.
No, not at all. You're only heading back into the most inhospitable place in the entire Commonwealth. Look, I know you've been through the glowing sea before, but remember to keep an eye on your Geiger counter. If you don't, the radiation will cook you from the inside out. Good luck, Knight.
Since FEV, who knows what other sick projects the Institute's working on.
So, you're the new knight I heard about. Glad to have you on the team.
Jade, she's still around. We just don't play. She just doesn't play much. Yeah, pretty much everybody quit playing after all that shit went down with everyone on Most Wanted.
Is this a joke? This has to be a joke. This doesn't bode well. Not at all.
Hard, of course. And so that's how I always do my racing games, is on hard.
Okay.
That ain't bad.
This is a part of the job that I've loved. I was just getting warmed up.
State your purpose. You will meet Atom in time, brother.
Hey there.
State your purpose, stranger. You walk on Atom's hallowed ground.
I'm looking for some bombs.
You trivialize that which resides here. The children of Atom have sworn to guard this place until the...
Trust me, I'm on your side here. I want to help you out.
Atom has no need of help. When he returns to us, these relics will carry his word and his glory. That is why they must...
I want to spread his, glory. Look, the bombs will get used, okay? Isn't that what you want?
Perhaps then I have misjudged you. If you would see these relics used, then Atom's will is done. Take this, and prepare to enter his inner sanctum. Follow the brilliance of the glow, and it shall lead. May Atom's radiance warm.
No.
May Atom guide you, brother.
Got it.
May Atom guide you, brother.
Nah, just have the PS4. Yeah, I got a 360, yeah.
If we don't move fast, we're gonna start growing.
Yeah, I got both of them.
Looks like the Mark 28s are gonna do the trick. That was a good find.
I'll work with your team to ensure that Prime's bombs remain stable after they're loaded into his pack.
Proctor Ingram.
Looks like the Mark 28s are gonna do the trick. That was a good find.
I'll work with your team to ensure that Prime's bombs remain stable after they're loaded into his pack. It won't be too much of a problem.
Well, Dr. Lee, I have to admit, we couldn't have done this without you.
It's a little early to begin celebrating, Proctor. We haven't fully thrown the switch on Liberty Prime, and I'm just hoping all the work I've done to keep the system stable are gonna hold.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't seen him drive lately.
I have full confidence in the abilities of every.
I appreciate that. Proctor, all the readouts look green. I think it's time for you to perform the power shunt.
Actually, I think I'm gonna let you press the button. After all, without your help,
It would be better if a trained technician performed that task, but I suppose you deserve to be the one to do it.
Liberty Prime, back online.
alright, let's run a basic diagnostic of them.
Diagnostic command accepted.
Give him a moment. He needs to adjust to his new configuration.
Voice module online. Audio functionality test initialized. Designation: Liberty Prime Mark II. Mission: the liberation
Yeah,
of Anchorage,
I'm definitely
Alaska.
going through the story mode so I can get all my cars
Primary
unlocked.
targets:
Then I'll probably jump
any
online.
and all red Chinese invaders.
Now let me run a system analysis and battle readiness check.
Liberty Prime, full system analysis. All systems nominal. Weapons hot.
Yeah.
Warning.
Especially since I have the online, or since I'm connected to online, to my online profile, I can actually,
Warning. Power
get the
core
shipments too.
offline. Running on external power only. Core restart recommended. Ability to repel red Chinese invaders.
I
Compromised.
would, but I doubt she wants to give me money at all. So
Green lights across the board here. He's looking good from where I'm sitting. Doctor, if you wouldn't mind keeping an eye on the big guy here, I'd appreciate it.
because she prefers I
Well, have
make
to
my
admit,
own.
Wasn't sure we'd be able to pull it off, but Liberty Prime's looking pretty good.
What was that he said about his power core?
Prime's in top shape, but his nuclear engine needs to be restarted. Right now, we have him running off of the Pridwin's engines. Once I get that sorted out, I'll send him off to kick in the Institute. Before you head off to your next assignment, I came up with this little beauty myself. I think it'll add a bit more punch to your power arm.
This wasn't necessary, Ingram.
Come on. Besides, Liberty Prime isn't about to run out and get you a gift. Anyway, that's enough of that. Elder Maxson said he needed to
Right.
And thank you, Knight. Without you, none of this would have been possible.
Excuse me, Elder Maxon.
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight? find that very hard to believe. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute. A portion of his findings included a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility. After careful analysis of the information, we've discovered Paladin Danse is a perfect match for one of the synths on that list.
Is Quinlan absolutely certain?
Proctor Quinlan validated the information numerous times. I can assure you, the data you brought back included a record of each subject's DNA. We keep the same information on file for all of our soldiers. Paladin Dance's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they called M797. To make matters worse, he's gone AWOL, disappeared without a trace. His sudden absence simply reinforces our conclusion that M797 and Paladin Danse are one and the same. I'm finding it difficult to believe that he never confided in you and then swore you to secrecy.
You have to believe me. He never told me he was a Sith.
Apparently, I've misjudged you, which means I've decided to take you with me. However, that doesn't absolve you of your duty.
Right.
Danse is a Sith. He represents everything we hate. Our mission in the Commonwealth is clear. The Institute and its creations need to be destroyed in order, which leaves me facing the most difficult order I've ever given. I'm ordering you to hunt down Danse and execute him.
Isn't there some other way?
You gotta be kidding me.
Absolutely not. My decision is final. Listen, I'm not blind to the fact that Danse was your mentor, and this isn't an easy burden to bear. But if we're to remain strong, we can't afford to make exceptions. Even when it means executing one of our own. Find Proctor Quinlan. He's been analyzing the data and should be able to provide you with a starting point. And Knight, there's a promotion for you riding on the results of these orders. So don't disappoint me. You're dismissed.
Bruh, I've been doing the storyline for Fallout 4, and this little section here is not... It's annoying me.